Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this eye makeup look super bold, super fun. And today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, which is super pretty packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like once you take it out of its cute little carton. There's her gorgeous face. And then these are all the palettes. It has like a cute little ribbon that you could also slip it out of. And today I am going to be using the Armed and Gorgeous palette. This is the packaging on it, super beautiful. I don't know if you could see like the little specks of orange that she did. She did all different colors for the 4 different palettes. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using today. Sorry that the mirror is kind of dirty, but these colors are super fun and super gorgeous, and they're also really pigmented. So if you're curious to see how I use this palette to get this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to be picking up the shade Access on just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be applying this all over my crease. Let's tap off all that excess. Again, just going to be doing the same thing, picking up the shade Access, which is this beautiful bright orange, and just applying that all over the crease. Okay, so next I'm going to be picking up the shade Agent and applying this more directly in my crease and having it more focused, because before I just took Access, and I know I said my crease, but I applied it on my crease and my entire lid, which is okay. But now I'm going to focus Agent more in my crease. I'm going to be a little more careful, and it's just a deeper orangey shade, kind of like a burnt orange. It's really pretty. And I'm definitely focusing this more towards my outer crease, and then just lightly dragging whatever's left into my inner crease. And again, just picking up some more of Agent, tapping off all that excess, and then focusing that in my outer crease. And then lightly dragging whatever's left into my inner crease. Okay, so this is what we have going on. I know it looks a little crazy, but I promise it won't look like that by the end of this, hopefully. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up just a flat shader brush that looks like this. This is technically a concealer brush, but whatever works for you. And now I'm just going to pick up the shade Coin. It's a really pretty deep golden shade that has a bunch of shimmers in it. So I'm just picking up this. I'm going to tap off all the excess like always. And now I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus setting spray, and I'm just going to spray this, get it nice and wet. And now I'm just going to apply this all over my lid, but more focused in the middle. As you can see, it's a very bright, vibrant shade. It's super pigmented. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. And like I said, you could see I'm focusing more in the middle. I'm not too concerned about dragging it all over my lid, but if you want to do that too, that's more than okay. Just picking up some more of it, spraying some more Fix Plus. And I'm just doing the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so now this is what the lid looks like so far. Now I'm going to be dipping into the darker, deeper golden shade called Classified. And I'm just going to really pick this up on like the tip of my brush because we really don't want that much of it because it's a really, really dark color. And we all know that with dark colors, if we do too much, you kind of can't go back and it looks like a hot mess. So as you could see, I have some picked up on like the tip of my brush. Like I said, I'm just going to spray that with some Fix Plus. Let me take my mirror. And now we're going to focus this, so I can get my hair out of my face, on the very outer corners of my eyelid. Just like that. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's definitely a difference. I don't really know how much the camera picks it up, but in person you definitely see it. And just little by little, we're going to drag this towards the middle, just so we can get some depth and different color dimension. So this is what it looks like so far. This one has it, if you can tell. This one is just the really bold yellow, which is called Coin. So again, just with the very tippity top of my brush, I'm picking up Classified. I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus in just a minute, as soon as I pick up enough. And we're just going to focus that on the outer corners of our eyelid and just a tiny bit up in the crease. So I think I have it pretty much even looking so far. Now with a super tiny little shader brush, I believe this is the MAC 228. So just with a little tiny shader brush. Now we're going to pick up this super, super light, kind of gold, almost a creamy shade. And it's called Guilt Trip. This is what it looks like. Just going to pick that up. Again, we're going to spray some Fix Plus on it, wave it around so it dries off. And now just again for some more color, depth, and dimension, we're going to apply this in our inner corners, but still on our eyelid. Very lightly, just patting and packing it on. And just dragging it ever so slightly into our crease. Again, I don't really know if you guys can see the difference, but in person, it makes like a whole world of difference of how the colors look. So again, just doing the same thing for our other eye. And now because we used the dark shade over here and this one, just with the same little mini flat shader brush, just gonna pick up some more Coin, which is that really vibrant gold, and just gonna lightly pack that on in the center of my eyelid between the two shades, just to bring back some of that vividness that we lost when we applied the other colors. So now that we've done that, just to deepen up the crease a little bit and give it some more color, we're going to dip into the shade Top Secret, which is a really pretty, almost camel green color. Tap off all the excess and very, very carefully apply this to the outer corners of our lid and crease, and just lightly drag it up so we can get that color dimension against the orange. Just lightly packing it on and just dragging whatever is left into our inner crease. Again, just picking up the shade Top Secret, tapping off all that excess, and then we're just going to do the same thing on our other eye. Cough if you need to.
Yeah, you want to put that in? Oh.
I can't work in peace.
Oh, God.
Okay. So again, we're just tapping this very lightly onto our outer lid and our outer crease for that color dimension, and then lightly dragging whatever is left into our crease. So now that we have that done, I'm just going to take this nice little angle brush and dip it back into our original shade, Access. So now I'm just going to run that very lightly over the green Top Secret shade that we just applied, just to get some more color dimension back into the eye look. Now, just to finish off this look, I'm just going to take this little brush and dip into this super bright white shade called VIP. And I'm just going to apply this as my brow bone highlight. This is such a super pigmented shade. I love using this as a highlight. And because it is such a bright and stark white, I like to take just a clean, well, this isn't exactly clean, but a clean-ish blending brush, and I just like to blend all that in so everything just looks nice and smooth and blended. Okay, now, so that's pretty much as blended out as we're going to get. I think this is a super pretty eye look. I really like using all the different colors. I really like using the greens and the oranges and obviously the golds, which are my favorite. So now I'm just gonna clean up the outer eye just a little bit. And I'm just pop on some mascara and I'll be right back. So I cleaned up the eye look and I just used some roller lash as my mascara. Just now to complete the look, I figured I'd do a really nice neutral lip color. This is from Bare Minerals. It's a little sample I received. It's a matte and I believe it's in the shade called Swag. So let's see how this looks. So normally I never really like these type of lipstick colors on me, but I'm really liking this. I think once I run out of this little sample, I'm going to purchase the full size of it because I actually really like how it looks on my skin tone and everything. And I think it goes super well with such like a bold eye look. It's something neutral because I don't really like doing bold lips and bold eyes. But anyway, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Alrighty guys, so that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's makeup look, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.